Do you know what you can and cannot bring on board a plane? Do you know what you can or cannot pack in your carry-on luggage? Well, if this is something that you need to know, stay tuned because this video is for you. Hey fellow travelers, this is Norman Payne from Up and Away. Thank you for stopping into my channel and welcome back. Have you wondered what you can pack in your carry-on luggage and what you can bring on board a plane? I know some people think that the rules have probably changed and the airlines have been confusing things because some people have said that they've been carrying the same exact luggage on board a plane for years. And now the airlines are saying it will not pass and they have to check it. And it is costing them money. So is the airlines changing the rules or are they just getting a little bit more stricter? Well, that's something you need to know. Well, I'm going to tell you a few things about what's going on with the airlines and what you can carry on and what you cannot carry on and how to get around this, because traveling is difficult in itself. Now you got another element you got to think about. So here's a few things to consider. First of all, know exactly what your airline rules are, because they are different for each airlines. For one airline, the size of the luggage is one thing. For another, it's different. And sometimes it's just by inches. Remember that they measure from the top of the luggage to the bottom of the wheels. So that's all included because it has to go into their overhead compartment and it has to fit. Be sure that you know exactly what airlines has what inch by inch, top to the bottom of the wheels. Is your luggage sometimes busting at the seams? Well, there's some things you don't have to put inside of it. Magazines, books, walking equipment, things like that you can bring on board in your hand. So don't pack it into your luggage. Also, you can bring a personal bag with you. That's a carry-on bag as well, but you can bring a second bag with you, something that can fit under the seat. It has to fit under the seat. Now I'm talking about a backpack or a laptop bag or something like that. You can bring that on with you. Some women bring an oversized purse along with their purse and a carry-on bag. So you can put things in those bags as well. They'll also allow you to bring a diaper bag if you have a child. So you got 3 different bags if you have a child. Of course, you got that child as well. You have the option of carrying all these things, so maximize these different bags. And when I say maximize, you want to maximize the space in every bag. I carry a camera bag, and inside my camera bag, I carry my MacBook Pro, I carry my iPad, and sometimes I carry a notebook so that I can jot things down. So I put all those things along with all of my camera equipment. You can also put different things in your carry-on bag. So if you got a backpack, you can change your clothes in there. You can put your toiletries in there. You can put several different things that you might need in that backpack and alleviate putting them into your carry-on luggage. This gives you some space to bring other things if you need to. Well, like I said, this must fit under the seat. Even though they don't measure it, if it doesn't go under the seat, they're going to ask you to put it above in the overhead. Now, if you already have a piece of luggage up there, you're going to get frowned upon. But at that point, nobody's really going to bother you. They're not going to take your luggage and make you check it at that point. They would have caught that from the beginning. But if an airline decides to measure your bags, be sure that it'll fit under the seat and it passes the size requirements to go in the compartment above. Compression bags. Compression bags are great because compression bags, they help maximize the space in your luggage. The great thing about them is you can put something in the compression bag and then zip it up, make it even smaller. So this takes up less space in your carry-on luggage. Of course, it doesn't take away the weight. It still is the same weight, but it will take less space using these compression bags. Now, I just got some and they are great. I'm gonna put the link down below in the description, and you can get them on my Amazon store page. And they are great. I love them. When you are packing, pack thoughtfully. Plan it out. Remember, put large items in your luggage first. So if you have a plan of what you're doing and where you're going and the items that you're gonna need, and you have those laid out before you start to put them in the luggage, then put the big stuff in first, and then the smaller things in spaces where you can see the holes and the gaps. Put socks and small items inside shoes. Now, me personally, I try to lessen the shoes. I don't want to carry a bunch of shoes. So I have a pair on and I put a pair inside my luggage. And I try not to have several different color shoes. I use some type of neutral shoe, either a brown shoe or a black shoe, but I'm not going to carry a whole bunch of shoes because I need that space for clothing. I maximize my space by only carrying one pair of shoes. Be sure that you have your liquids under the TSA requirement, because if you don't, it will get your luggage opened up. Be sure they're under the TSA requirement and have them accessible all together in one place. Do not pack different liquids all over your luggage. Put them in one place, in one bag, so if your luggage needs to be opened up, it can be easily gotten to. I like to put mine at the top of the luggage for myself in case I need them, or if TSA needs to get to them, I can direct them right to it. They won't turn my luggage up to taking everything out looking for those liquids, because usually that's what gets your luggage opened up, is your liquids. So have them somewhere close so they can get your luggage closed back up and you can get on your way. When you're thinking about your trip, just think about your luggage and how that's going to work in the overall trip as well. Because if you consider that part of it, it will make things a lot easier. A lot of people, all they do is think about the trip and then how they're going to take all their clothes with them and all these different things. But put all of it together. The trip, the luggage, the clothing, all these things fit together. Make sure you're considering how you're going to transport all of those different bathing suits and swim trunks and different shoes so that you can be fashionable while you're on your vacation. It's really not needed. Don't overpack. Think about your trip and pack accordingly. Now, if you have some packing tips that you want to share with me, leave them down there in my comments. I love to hear about them, and I would like to share them with everyone else as well. So that's all I got for you today. Leave me a comment, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and be sure to hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time I upload another video. And until our paths cross again soon, I'll see you then. Peace.
And please like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on all my social media. Just hashtag #UpUpUpNorman, where you will find my Facebook page, my Instagram account, my Twitter page, and my TikTok page.